Oh boy, I can't wait to see the Rotten Tomatoes score for Wish. I can't wait to see Disney finally getting the love and acclaim it deserves. I think Wish will be like 90% or above, maybe even 95%, right? I I'm speechless about this. Doing a reaction video, my reaction to video, is not gonna do it justice. Like, it's not gonna be enough for me to incorporate my feelings towards this. And so, y'all, I am here today to rant on Wish getting a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, I cannot believe it. Now I'm not gonna say, oh, but you don't get it. The Rotten Tomatoes is supposed to tell you the amount of percentage of how many critics like the movie. Yeah, I get that. I get it. But sometimes it's kind of fun to roast Rotten Tomatoes for like giving a movie a rotten rating. It's kind of fun, honestly. I enjoy it, but this is serious. Yeah, only 58% of critics liked it, which is like already just bad. And what makes it even worse is that in terms of the Disney revival age films, heck, a Disney princess movie, like so many Disney revival age movies constantly get like critical acclaim. Well, at least Frozen 2 isn't the lowest rated Rotten at least Frozen 2 isn't the lowest rated Disney revival age movie anymore. Yeah, I still think Frozen 2 will be better than Wish, but seriously, why Wish is like the first Disney revival age movie to get a rotten score, Rotten Tomatoes. I never thought that the day would come. I never thought the day would come when I would see Rotten Tomatoes give a Disney revival age movie a low score. The last time a Disney princess movie that got low score. The last time a Disney princess movie got a rotten rating from critics is Pocahontas, which on rewatch I think Pocahontas is mid now. I can kind of see why. I can kind of see why, but I still kind of would give it. I still think it's a passable movie. I would give it a pass, but yeah, I'm sure Wish will be a masterpiece. I am still expecting Wish to be one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm probably tied with Across the Spider-Verse as my favorite movie of this entire year. Like, I'm actually kind of expecting that. But yeah, Wish wish to get this trash done by critics. Yeah, holy crap. I I'm just fed up with this. Yeah, so many movies this year that I liked are getting bashed by Rotten Tomatoes. Like first Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, then Shazam Fury of the Gods, then the Super Mario Bros. Movie, then what else? Fast X. Then there are other movies I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Marvels, Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Actually, the Marvels did get a pass, like 60%. So okay, I guess. But seriously, Wish is a movie that should have gotten a high rating. That should have gotten a high rating. Like I was rooting for this movie to get a 90% or at least higher than a 90%, like 95%. I was rooting for that. But yeah, what's worse is that this is lower than some of my least favorite movies of all time, like notably the first two Trolls movies. And now I fear that this movie is going to become lower than Trolls Band Together. I am feared that. I seriously don't know what critics have seen this film that will make Wish not good, because from what I've seen, they say, oh, it's just a discounted version of Puss in Boots 2. Oh, the story is generic. Like, first of all, don't just judge a movie based purely on the story alone. There are other aspects in film based on aside from story. Story isn't even my favorite aspect of film. That goes to the characters. I feel like, to me, the characters are what makes a film good. Yeah, the characters are what makes a film stand out for me. Like, I mean, the characters are pretty much what stands out in the story. You can make create characters without telling a story. You could just make a simple hangout movie with characters and no story, and it will work. But you can't have a story without characters. So you can't have a script without characters. So that's why I think characters should be recognized as the most important aspect of film rather than the story. But yeah. And also another thing, are critics just blinded by hate for Disney now? Seriously, I bet people are just going to just straight up bash this movie and be like, oh, sorry to be. I mean, how do I say this? I bet that some people are just going to like just bash this movie and be like, oh, it's a Disney movie, automatic negative review. Yeah. What makes me hype for Wish specifically is that this is the celebration of Disney's 100th anniversary, so they had to do something special, and it looks like they're actually doing something special. They're actually making some. This movie looks special. It looks like it's honoring Disney's legacy. Disney's legacy. Yeah, but for critics to just slam this movie to hell, like how ungrateful. From what I heard from all the positive reviews from critics I trust, this movie actually feels like it's honoring the Disney classics. Like it's honoring the Disney's legacy, and yet you call this movie bad. Wow. Like I'm at this point, I'm convinced that people are. I'm convinced that people just don't want to like Disney anymore, and they're gonna be like, oh, you can't say something good about Disney. Like. Yeah, I mean, I know like a lot of people. Wish isn't getting a lot enough hype, but yeah, the first teaser trailer, it did get a lot of people hype on board, but then the second trailer, a lot of people didn't really like it that much. Say, okay, well maybe, considering that I now know more about Wish from this official trailer, I think this movie doesn't look good. Yeah, I heard some people say that, but yeah, but I was like thinking, no, give it a chance. I know this movie will be good. I know this movie will surprise you. Just give it a chance. But nope. Instead, you have to. You said you have, but no. Instead, you have to give us this. Wow, what a shame, critics. Shame on you. I am just done. Yeah, don't you dare give Frozen 3 and 4 a rotten score. Like, I'm already done with critics. I think this is the final straw. Giving Wish a rotten score is already a final straw. I already know I love Wish. I know this movie won't. I already know this movie won't disappoint, and it's gonna be one of the absolute greatest movies of the year. And it's most likely going to be. And I know it's gonna be the best Disney movie of the year. Let's see if it can top Across the Spider-Verse as my favorite movie of the year. But maybe at least it can be on par. So yeah, screw you critics. Screw you critics. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna defend this movie till the day I die. I think Wish is gonna be my most underrated movie of 2023. Yeah, I guarantee this will be the most underrated movie of 2023. So yeah, man. So that's all for my rant on this of Wish getting a rotten score in Rotten Tomatoes. How do you feel about this? Do you are you not looking forward to Wish and you think you might agree with the critics, or are you going to go and are you going to expect to or no it's let me rephrase that. Are you still expecting? Do you still have high expectations for this movie, and you're expecting to like it? Oh, and by the way, one more thing. You know what? A Disney revival age movie that should get a rotten score. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Yeah. How does that have an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes? Why? Like, what is it that makes Ralph Breaks the Internet better than Wish? So yeah, comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my review on the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Bye guys.